Americans are concerned about the state of the political system. Many believe that it is experiencing serious malfunctions. Dissatisfaction unites representatives of different political views. But why has this issue become so urgent right now? A recent poll by the New York Times and Ipsos has revealed an alarming trend. 59% of Americans are convinced that problems in the political system have been accumulating for decades. 29% believe the crisis has only emerged recently. And only 9% are confident that the system is functioning properly. But who perceives the situation as critical? And what consequences could this have for the country? Most U.S. residents share the views of President-elect Donald Trump on key issues regarding existing challenges. Moreover, a significant portion of Americans support the solutions he has proposed. These are the findings of a sociological survey conducted by the New York Times in collaboration with the research firm Ipsos. But what specific issues are causing the greatest concern? According to the study results, 59% of Americans believe that the U.S. political system has been facing serious difficulties for many decades. Another 29% of respondents think these challenges have arisen only recently. Meanwhile, just 9% are confident that the country's political mechanisms remain stable and effective. The remaining 3% did not express a definite opinion on this issue. But is there a common viewpoint among different political groups? Interestingly, the perception of systemic problems is shared not only by Republicans, but also by Democrats. Among them, 89% of respondents believe that government institutions operate with disruptions and inefficiencies. Thus, dissatisfaction with the political system remains one of the few issues that unite Americans across ideological lines. How might this influence the country's political course? The New York Times and Ipsos poll shows that dissatisfaction with the political system remains high among broad segments of the population. Moreover, this sentiment is not tied to party affiliation. It is shared by both Trump supporters and his opponents. The data suggests that the demand for change is becoming increasingly evident. But is this situation really new? Or has discontent been brewing for years? It is notable that such a high level of concern could become a key factor in future political struggles, shaping voter attitudes and their choices in the coming years. This also raises the question of what specific reforms might satisfy the public's demand for change, and whether the new administration will be able to offer solutions that gain widespread support. But will political leaders be able to find common ground? The growing polarization of society complicates the process of reaching compromises. This could lead either to significant transformations in the system of governance, or to further erosion of trust in political institutions. How this situation will unfold remains to be seen. But do the authorities have the tools to overcome this crisis of trust?